My name's Diana.
Hi, I am Dominic.
My name is David.
Hi, I'm Julio Rodriguez Jr.
My name's Gabriel.
My name is Nick Lindo Wright.
My name is Brian Higashida.
My name is Isabel Miles.
Hi, my name is Hannah.
The film that really inspired me was Good Time by the Safety Brothers. I first watched the film when I first turned 17 because it had come out literally on my birthday. And I'm a big fan of Robert Pattinson, and he was starring in the movie. So I knew I wanted to watch it regardless if it was a good film or not. But when I saw it, it just was one of the most beautiful films I'd ever seen, like aesthetically, that really inspired me and really got me into wanting to pursue this this major in this industry.
Key and Peele was one of my favorite YouTube channels or people, and they pretty much make skits. If you don't know them, they make comedy skits, and that really got me more into comedy and creating skits and just creating pretty much whatever you want, making it funny and making people laugh pretty much. And they really made me laugh a lot, and that really inspired me to do that as well.
When I was about like 15 or 14, I found like YouTube clips of the Eric Andre show. And then ever since there, I fell in love with the first season, and their use of like analog media, like mini DV, I think, really showed me that like you can make something without it having to look the cleanest. And I think ever since then, I've had a really big interest in analog media in both film and like music.
When I decided to do my BFA in fine arts, I found the connection basically between cinema and fine arts, and especially documentary, because I was not ambitioning doing cinema or being a filmmaker because it was completely outside of my hands. I mean, thinking on production terms. But then, like when I started looking at those contemporary art and documentary approaches, those filmmakers were doing cinema just by themselves. So people like Harun Farooqi, Trinti Milla, many of the earlier essay filmmakers, or documentary essay filmmakers, influenced me.
Edgar Wright's movies, so Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I was a musician myself in a band, and I really liked how all of his movies were very centered around music, was like a core character in the films themselves. So many of the scenes were like mini music videos all inside of one movie. So I really liked that, and then that further got me interested into making music videos. So yeah, that's basically what inspired me.
I really actually want to do props, specifically weapons and armor smithing. The main film that got me into that was Starship Troopers as a kid. It was a 90s movie, and it was really hokey about a science fiction, really fascist government that was brainwashing people to kill alien bugs from outer space. But as a kid, the effects and the amount of, at the time, I think they broke the record of the amount of ammunition that was used for like any given film. And it's probably been broken by now, but that was just really like, wow, as a kid, this is really cool.
This is a little embarrassing, but I guess it was the behind the scenes for the Jumanji movie, the new one, though. It seemed so difficult, but so fun, and you don't really know about the environment until you get more into it. So I guess the appeal was just how fun it seemed, and less seriously, Karen Gillan seemed like a really fun person to want to meet. So I was like, okay, if I go into film, there's a 1% chance I meet Karen Gillan. Path set, full steam ahead. Let's go to film school.
One film that I thought of was the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I went and saw it live. You know, they do the live showings where you throw bread at the screen and everybody screams at the characters. And I just loved the absolute absurdity of the movie. Because when I went and saw it, I thought it was just a weird musical, but it's like murder and cannibalism and aliens and sex and just a lot of weird stuff. And I thought I'd like to do that. I'd like to make absolutely weird movies that have insanely big followings and they're super famous. And yeah, I just thought it was a great movie.